You don't need an expensive welder to join metal. Sometimes all it takes is a spark plug, a washer, and the right setup. Hello everyone. Today, I'm going to show you one of the simplest ways to build your own welding tool at home using basic parts. Follow each step carefully and stay with this video to the end. You'll see how everything comes together and how you can make one yourself with simple tools. Start with the first component. Clamp the washer in place and drill 3 holes. Keep them evenly spaced and clean. This ensures the structure will be stable once assembled. Small errors here can cause misalignment later. Now move to the spark plug. This is the core of the entire tool. It contains a central electrode that is designed to carry electrical current under extreme conditions. I'm sure you've got your own helpful methods. So share them in the comment section and let's help each other out. Secure the spark plug in a drill chuck and spin it slowly, then bring in a cutting tool and begin removing the outer metal casing near the electrode. Work carefully and control each movement. The goal is to expose the inner structure without damaging the central electrode. As you remove the outer shell, the ceramic insulation becomes visible. This layer protects the electrode, but for this project it needs to be removed. Place the spark plug in a vise and use controlled strikes to break away the inner ceramic around the central electrode. Be careful not to damage the electrode itself. Once the ceramic is removed, the metal core is fully exposed. Reinsert the spark plug into the drill and use a grinding tool to sharpen the tip of the electrode. Rotate it evenly and shape it into a fine point. This point will focus the electrical contact during welding. Now move to the handle. Take a round wooden rod and cut a short section. This will become the grip. Smooth both ends so it feels comfortable and stable in your hand. Place the washer on top of the wooden handle and mark the center hole along with the 3 outer holes. These marks will guide the drilling process. Secure the wooden piece in a vise and drill a hole straight through the center. This hole will allow the wire to pass through and connect to the electrode. You can flip the wooden handle over to make the setup easier to work with. This gives you better access and control. Allowing you to position the tool more comfortably and keep everything aligned during the process. Then drill the 3 outer holes according to your markings. Once complete, position the washer and fasten it securely using screws. This creates a solid mounting point at the top of the handle. Tighten the screws firmly to make sure everything stays secure and stable. preventing any movement during use and ensuring reliable performance. Now prepare the electrical connection. Take a length of wire and strip both ends. Wrap one end tightly around the base of the spark plug where the electrode is exposed, but not sharpened. Make sure the connection is firm. Use a soldering iron to secure the wire in place. This ensures a strong and stable electrical path. The key to this process is understanding how electrical current flows and how concentrated contact creates heat. Each component in this build serves a purpose. The washer provides stability. The wooden handle offers control. The wire carries current, and the sharpened electrode focuses energy at a single point. Once the connection is complete, feed the wire through the center hole of the wooden handle. Position the spark plug so that it sits firmly against the washer. This alignment is important because it stabilizes the electrode during use. Now clamp the assembly upright and use a welding torch to fuse the spark plug to the washer. This step locks everything together into a single, solid structure, creating a durable connection that can handle heat and pressure. Allow the assembly to cool completely before moving on. Once cooled, check the structure. It should feel solid and stable with no movement between parts. At the other end of the wire, attach an alligator clip. This will connect the tool to the power source. Make sure the connection is tight and then cover it with insulation to prevent accidental contact. Now move to an important safety feature. Take a spring and measure it against the sharpened tip of the electrode. Cut it to the correct length so it can fit over the tip. Attach the spring securely around the electrode. This spring acts as a protective guide. When pressure is applied, it compresses, allowing the tip to make contact with the work surface. And when released, it retracts, reducing the risk of accidental contact. This simple mechanism adds a level of control that makes the tool safer and easier to use. Now prepare the power setup. Take another wire with alligator clips on both ends and connect one side to a battery. Then connect the other side to the workpiece. Connect the wire from the spark plug tool to the opposite terminal of the battery, completing the circuit. At this point, everything is ready for testing. Take two metal blades and place them together so they overlap slightly. Secure one side with the alligator clip connected to the battery. Hold the tool firmly and press the spring-loaded tip onto the contact point between the two blades. Apply gentle pressure until the tip touches the metal. As soon as contact is made, a small arc forms. Heat is generated instantly at the point of contact, melting the metal surfaces and bonding them together. If you try this method yourself, start with small tests and observe how the tool behaves. Adjust your pressure and movement to achieve better results. Simple ideas like this show how everyday parts can be repurposed into useful tools with real applications. Share your results and let others see what worked for you. And stay with the channel for more workshop builds, where simple materials turn into powerful tools that save time and expand what you can do with your own hands.